Today, I escaped from anxiety. Or rather, I discarded it. I recognized that anxiety existed within me, shaped by my own perceptions, not by external factors. This profound insight from Marcus Aurelius reminds us that our greatest battles with anxiety are internal. Today, we will delve into powerful Stoic practices that can reshape our perceptions, offering a path to tranquility and empowerment. These time-tested techniques, rooted in centuries of wisdom, provide unique insights into understanding and transforming our inner landscapes. Join me on this enlightening journey as we explore how to harness the strength of Stoicism, guiding us toward peace and stability amidst life's chaos and unpredictability. Before we begin, please like this video to support the spread of Stoic philosophy. If you haven't already, subscribe and activate the notification bell to ensure you don't miss any future content. Technique number 1. Name your monster. Imagine sitting at your desk, staring at a screen full of unread emails. Your heart races and your mind spirals into a vortex of what-ifs and worst-case scenarios. This overwhelming feeling, this shadow lurking in your mind, is your monster. But what exactly is this monster? Is it the fear of missing a deadline, the dread of facing criticism, or perhaps the anxiety of juggling work and personal life? The first step to conquering this monster is to name it. Marcus Aurelius, the wise Stoic emperor, once said, "Always define whatever it is we perceive to trace its outline so we can see what it really is, its substance stripped bare." By defining our fears, we demystify them. Take Sarah, for example, a manager in a tech company who felt constant anxiety about her team's performance. Every project deadline escalated her stress. When she sat down and named her fear, the fear of her team failing and reflecting poorly on her leadership, she could address it directly. She started having open conversations with her team about their challenges and progress, which alleviated her anxiety and fostered a culture of trust and transparency. Naming her monster allowed Sarah to strip her fears to their bare bones, see them for what they truly were, and ultimately diminish their power. Next time you feel anxious, pause and ask yourself, what exactly am I afraid of? Name your fear, your worry, your monster. Write it down if necessary. By doing so, you take the first step toward regaining control and finding peace and clarity. Remember, the monster isn't as scary once you call it by its name. Technique number 2. Focus on the present moment. Focusing on the present moment is a quintessential Stoic practice rooted in the philosophy's call for mindfulness and living in accordance with nature. It's about embracing the here and now rather than being ensnared by the past or future. Consider Emma, a dedicated entrepreneur. Her days were packed with meetings, planning sessions, and endless decision-making. Despite her success, she felt perpetually dissatisfied, always fixated on the next big goal. This future-oriented mindset left her drained and disconnected from the joys of daily life. Then she came across Marcus Aurelius's words, "Don't let your reflection on the whole sweep of life crush you. You don't fill your mind with all the bad things that might still happen. Stay focused on the present situation." This insight was transformative. Emma realized her relentless pursuit of future achievements robbed her of present joy. She began practicing mindfulness, savoring small moments, such as the satisfaction of a well-executed project, laughter with her team, and quiet evenings reading. This shift brought a newfound sense of contentment and gratitude. This Stoic principle teaches us that while planning for the future is important, it shouldn't come at the cost of living in the present. By focusing on the here and now, we engage more deeply with our current experiences, cultivating a richer, more fulfilling life. It's about finding balance, preparing for the future, learning from the past, but always anchoring ourselves in the present moment. Technique number 3. Put your impressions to the test. This technique involves deeper introspection and rational analysis of our automatic thoughts and reactions. Stoicism teaches that our emotional responses are not triggered directly by events, but by our interpretations of these events. This principle is pivotal in transforming our approach to everyday challenges and stressors. Imagine encountering a situation that immediately sparks a negative emotion, like frustration or anger. Our natural tendency is often to react impulsively, influenced by these initial emotions. However, Stoicism invites us to pause and examine these first impressions. It's about asking critical questions. Is my reaction based on an objective assessment of the situation? Am I viewing things through a distorted lens influenced by past experiences, biases, or unfounded fears? By engaging in this introspective process, we often find that our initial impressions are exaggerated, skewed, or unfounded. For instance, consider a scenario where you receive constructive criticism from a colleague. Your immediate reaction might be to feel offended or defensive, but upon reflection, you might realize that your colleague's feedback is not a personal attack, but an opportunity for growth and improvement. This Stoic practice is not just about challenging negative impressions, but also involves a realistic assessment of positive ones. It teaches us to avoid being overly optimistic or naive about situations, helping us maintain a balanced view. By consistently examining and testing our impressions, we cultivate a mindset that is less reactive and more thoughtful, leading to more rational decisions and actions. Moreover, this practice has far-reaching implications for our mental health and relationships. It encourages emotional resilience as we learn to detach our sense of well-being from external events and opinions. It also fosters healthier interactions with others, as we become less prone to misinterpretations and misunderstandings. In essence, putting your impressions to the test is about building a strong foundation of self-awareness and rational thinking. It's a powerful tool in navigating the complexities of life, empowering us to respond to situations with clarity and composure. This Stoic practice transforms not just how we view the world, but how we engage with it, leading to a more fulfilling and balanced life. Technique number 4. Assess your wants. This technique focuses on differentiating between our desires, a key Stoic principle. Stoicism teaches the importance of focusing on what is within our control. This principle, when applied to our daily lives, can transform our approach to ambitions and desires, leading to greater contentment and reduced anxiety. Imagine the countless scenarios where our peace of mind is rattled by unmet desires or ambitions, ranging from career goals and social recognition to personal relationships and material possessions. Stoicism doesn't discourage ambition, but guides us to channel our desires towards things within our control, like our efforts, attitudes, and integrity. In professional contexts, for instance, while aiming for a promotion is reasonable, obsessing over it can lead to frustration. Stoicism encourages us to concentrate on excelling in our roles, enhancing our skills, and contributing positively to the team. This internal focus shifts our fulfillment from external validation to personal development and effort. This principle also profoundly impacts our personal relationships. We often desire perfect harmony and understanding from others, but Stoicism reminds us that we cannot control others' actions or emotions. It advises focusing on our behavior, being compassionate, understanding, and patient, which in turn nurtures healthier and more genuine relationships. Regularly reassessing our wants and aligning them with our sphere of control not only alleviates anxiety, but also fosters a sense of empowerment. This Stoic practice paves the way for a balanced life, where happiness and peace are derived from our inner resilience and wisdom rather than external, often unpredictable, circumstances. Technique number 5. Do less. The Stoic principle of do less is a profound lesson in the power of simplicity and intentionality in our actions. It's a reminder that in a world that often equates busyness with effectiveness, true productivity and contentment lie in focusing on what truly matters. This concept is beautifully encapsulated in a quote from Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, who pointed out, "We will benefit from that helpful precept of Democritus, showing us that tranquility lies in not undertaking tasks, either in public or private, that are either numerous or greater than our resources." This wisdom from Seneca calls us to reassess our priorities and commitments, urging us to focus on fewer tasks, but to execute them with greater care and attention. In real-life terms, embracing this Stoic lesson could mean decluttering our schedules. It's about learning to say no to things that don't align with our core values or contribute to our goals. For example, in a professional setting, this could translate to focusing on key projects that drive value rather than scattering energy across numerous unproductive meetings and peripheral tasks. It's about quality over quantity, depth over breadth. Applying this principle in personal life might involve simplifying routines or commitments, allowing more time for self-care, reflection, and activities that genuinely bring joy. This practice of doing less but with greater focus and quality can lead to a more balanced, fulfilling life and a state of tranquility that Seneca describes. By incorporating do less into our lives, we can escape the relentless cycle of busyness and rediscover the peace that comes from intentional living. This approach not only reduces stress and anxiety, but also enhances our capacity for mindfulness and presence in every moment. Technique number 6. Practice. Negative visualization. The practice of negative visualization, deeply rooted in Stoicism, offers a transformative approach to life. It involves contemplating potential negative outcomes not as a form of pessimism, but as a strategy to enhance gratitude and resilience. Seneca's guidance on this is profound. What is quite unlooked for is more crushing in its effect, and unexpectedness adds to the weight of a disaster. This is a reason for ensuring that nothing ever takes us by surprise. We should project our thoughts ahead of us at every turn and have in mind every possible eventuality instead of only the usual course of events. In everyday life, negative visualization can have profound applications. When we imagine the loss of something we value, be it our job, health, or a loved one, we not only prepare ourselves mentally for such possibilities, but also cultivate a deeper appreciation for what we currently have. This practice shifts our mindset from complacency and entitlement to one of gratitude and mindful appreciation. For instance, consider someone who regularly practices negative visualization regarding their career. By occasionally envisioning potential setbacks or the loss of their job, they can better prepare for such eventualities, creating backup plans and continuously upgrading their skills. This preparedness not only builds resilience, but also ensures that they remain proactive and adaptable in their career. Moreover, this practice can significantly improve personal relationships. By contemplating life without certain people, we become more appreciative of their presence, leading to more meaningful interactions and reduced conflicts. It helps us recognize the transient nature of life, fostering a sense of gratitude and presence in our relationships. Negative visualization, when practiced regularly, strengthens our mental fortitude, making us less susceptible to shocks and more appreciative of our present circumstances. It transforms our approach to life, fostering a mindset that is prepared for the worst yet grateful for the present, aligning perfectly with Stoic wisdom. By embracing these 6 Stoic techniques, we can transform our relationship with anxiety. Remember, like any skill, mastering these practices requires patience, persistence, and practice. But with time and dedication, the wisdom of Stoicism can illuminate your path, guiding you toward a life of tranquility and inner strength. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the heart of Stoicism. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who might benefit. Together, let's cultivate a life of wisdom, resilience, and peace. Until next time, Stay strong and keep striving for serenity.